Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? My bad, Scott. I think I sent you the wrong link.
I'm like waiting. I'm like, it's not likely that he's this.
Yeah, that's not normal for me. I don't know what link that was, but
Man,
it's all good.
it went to backstage to somewhere. So good.
Whoops. Whoops. Just pop up on Worldwide Crypto Show. That could have been what it was. But hey, we gonna get started, all right, fellas?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cowmoonity Monday!
Pocketcows.
And I am joined by Ace Overkill and El Toro Negro!
Pocketcows.
Pretty good intro. I think I can live with that one. That was a good one. I can live with that one. That was A1. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can do that one again. I'm gonna have to rewatch this for next week. That was pretty. That was pretty good. How you fellas doing?
Good.
Okay. What's the week been like, Scott? I know you guys been busy over there.
Oh man, it just doesn't stop. But all good. Teaching myself new things, right? Just grinding.
Okay, that's good. El Toro, what has been going on this week?
Man, expansion, networking, but a lot of behind the scenes. I don't want to say out here, but definitely we are on major player radars, and I'm talking about people that have had single hands in the development of the blockchain space as we know it. So, it's an honor, and I couldn't be in a better place. It's a great time to be alive, man. Truly, proof of harvest is definitely becoming something of a need, and definitely with the scrutiny that's coming with our own United States government right now, how they're viewing digital assets is definitely filling that hole in the ship right now. So definitely it's been growing.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get into that during this live stream. Shout out to Trey, everybody. Number one moderator in the game. For the right price, he'll make your YouTube nice. You know what I'm saying? And let's see who else is here. Oh, Scott's here. Hey, Scott. I guess that was before you got the link. Yeah, the correct one. So we're gonna talk about some of this chaos that's going on right now. Toro, what you want to start with? You want to start with BlockFi?
Yeah, let's start with the smaller. This is kind of like, I don't know if this is like a joke or what. BlockFi, as we know, has also filed for insolvency and lost millions of dollars for clients. Well, there was a small loan that was in processing that they are now refunding for $103,000 to a California client. Mm-hmm. So out of all the millions of dollars that just went poof in the air, they're actually squeezing water out of that rock and giving back $100,000 to a specific party that honestly long-term would have been way more detrimental to their case of looking more clean in front of the honorable judge's eye when it comes to the ruling and the proceedings of actually trying to salvage what's going on from the FTX domino effect. So, it's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, there's always that saying that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a rainbow at the end of the storm. So, let's see how far it goes and what else can be recovered. But the beginning for BlockFi is $103,000.
Okay. Jeez. Well, okay. That's any thoughts on that, Scott?
No.
Okay, Scott. All right. Hey,
Yeah, no, Yeah, honestly, I have not been keeping up to date on what's going on in Web3. Just being transparent. I've been like consumed by what I've been working on this side. So I do
Gotcha.
apologize.
Yeah, how's Apparition coming along?
Apparition's awesome. Yeah, it's that's coming along great. Working on something new that I've been wanting to do for a while, and just figured why not do it myself. So yeah,
I can dig that. I can dig it.
yeah. What's that?
It's for what you're working on is for the token.
Oh yeah. What I'm working for is for heroes. So it's
I kind of figured that.
no, actually, I'm starting a new project, and I'm onboarding Cheryl Green to be our spokesperson. Do you know who that is?
No, I do not.
Oh, come on. She's the one who's like spamming all your tweets with like
Oh, okay.
$200 billion or whatever. And
Got you.
check my link.
Got you. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about now.
Yeah. But no, I've been just like I said, teaching myself something new. It's something that we were planning on originally outsourcing, but I'm like, started researching it, and with the market being what it is, right? I'm like, hey, let me just see how far I can get on my own here. And I'm coming along all right. I think I can handle it.
All right, make some noise for that. Shelly said, "Let's fucking go." Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "Where you at there?" Yo, so check this out. I'm waiting on my new laptop. It has been ordered. I am excited about it. Make some noise for that. Now here's the kicker. A boy called me and said, "Yo, I know what's wrong with your camera. I can fix it." I was like, "Well, I just ordered a new laptop." He was like, "Well," he's like, "just bring it in anyway." He's like, "And then if it doesn't work, then you can. If it works, then you can just return the other one." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Cool." So I'll be seeing him on Thursday. But I'm glad I kind of bought the laptop just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because if he screws this up again, I was like, man. And now he's Apple certified as a technician now. I'm like, what were you before? I was like, where was your degree, your Apple degree before? So he's like, yeah, I just got it, man. I know exactly what's going on with the camera. I was like, you late as fuck. But it is what it is, man. Yes, Shelly, I know y'all missed this beautiful face of mine. Luckily, when I come back, I'll be nice and exfoliated. So have that glow. Just for the
so sweet, man. Jesus, she is super sweet.
Shelly, man. Shelly, that's Shelly is one of a kind, people. You know what I'm saying? They don't make them like Shelly anymore, man. Yeah, because everybody else in the world, except for the people I like, they all suck. Just letting you know. Make some noise for the people that suck, everybody. All right. That is what it is. All right. So, now let's see. What do you want to touch on next, Toro? Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin, man. I thought look, if I sell, I don't know how many tweets. If I had a nickel for every tweet that I saw that said "This is the bull run, baby," I'd be balling out of control. But so now it's below 27.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, not financial advice, but we're overall bullish. We definitely did hit a bottoming out. So more than likely what we're seeing is sideways chop. Especially after the news that came out from one of the main organs in crypto right now, Binance, getting sued by the CFTC. Yeah, CFTC. So, what's going on with that is just basically over 300 accounts associated with the CEO, CZ, saying that they were exempt from inside trading. So they're saying that he directly, unlike the Coinbase situation where they had employees doing inside trading, they're saying that the actual CEO of Binance is doing inside trading on his own platform. So that's what they're coming.
He said it's fake news, isn't it?
Yes, he's denying all accusations. He's sticking to a a principle this year. He knew that the government was going to come after him after what he's done to FTX, pulling the plug on FTX like that. He knew that there was going to be a lot of backlash for that, and he tweeted in the beginning of this year that he was going to stick to 4 goals, and one of those goals were to ignore fake news and attack and well-on attacks against him and Binance here on out. So it's unfortunate, but this may cause a ripple effect that unlikely that we can imagine. We're already seeing withdrawals on Binance happening at a large rate. We're also seeing that Ethereum is tipping from this. So the 2 major players, the 2 major coins that everybody gawks about, are taking a real punch to the face right now, because we all know that let's just be real here. Binance has been so deeply rooted into the culture of blockchain advancement and innovation that if they were to get plowed, if the United States were to really just explode them, this would reset the price movement of our leading cryptocurrencies probably in a few years. Back basement, this. So it's it's I hate to say a house of cards because the technology underlining is very reliable, is very efficient, and it's been proving it time over time. But man, the repercussions onto the average person in this space that's seeking some financial sovereignty and then seeking a better route of actually empowering themselves, this could be highly consequential to them and highly negative. So only time will tell what Binance is strategically forming to do on their legal defense. But I think there's more to come when it comes to these attacks from the U.S.
Your thoughts, Scott?
Yeah. So, not just on the question in general. I don't listen to me. Okay, I'm going to say that right up front. But my personal thought is that the economy is playing a major factor here. We're looking at the threat of recession coming up in the U.S.
Shit, I thought we were already in one.
Not yet. We're like on the verge of entering one. So it could happen in the next quarter, or it could happen next year. But it's coming, and I think with all the similarities from now and 2008 and what happened then, the big difference there is there's not all the loans out there. So whatever recession we go into, it's not going to be as drawn out, but I still think that is looming. And I think until we hit that, I think, the market's going to go sideways, if not down. So I've just personally, I've been accumulating. I've been picking up everything, on sale and, adding to my bag so that once we get through it, I believe truly that everything's going to recover, and the old all-time highs from the last bull run, man, I really think we're going to surpass that on a lot of the main blue chip tokens. But as far as all the stuff in the news, I mean, we see this during every bear market, right? Or builder's market, whatever you want to call it. But we see that people are saying projects are dead, crypto is dead. The difference now is we have the government involved, right? And it's bringing more public attention to it, which is making it look more drastic than what it really is. So, like Toro said, I mean, it's all, potentially hearsay. It's just, fake news getting out there that is causing FUD, that is pushing more people out, which is allowing me to pick it up at a lower price. So I'm okay with it.
You know what? Scott, hold on, man. I got something for you, bro. That was good. Here's the way I see it. I think what it's doing with this newfound publicity for crypto, being in the news like every day now. I think what it is also with the government involved. Some people might not like what I'm about to say, but with the government involved, I think it's going to make people feel a little bit more secure in dealing with crypto.
Yep.
That's a possibility. Because for some reason everybody trusts the government. So,
well, I don't disagree with that, and I think until we get federal insurance on the market, like we have on the stock market, and the banks and all that good stuff, I think that that security blanket that people want is not going to be there. Will that affect the next run? I don't think it will affect it, but if it does happen, there will be more regulation, more compliance issues that, the projects are going to have to follow and be, in tune with, which also in turn will allow for people to have peace of mind when investing in those projects. The problem with that is, cryptos worldwide, with standard stocks and those trading platforms, there's separate markets for different regions of the world. And each one's governed by their own market, right? So with crypto, who's governing? I mean, the United States isn't going to govern the entire world, right? They can only govern what they have control over, which is projects that are registered as businesses that are registered with them, and they know who they are. Right. So that's the milestone I think they have to overcome in order to be able to give any kind of insurance, to give that peace of mind to investors. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out. It could just be they're just going after projects and people to just get money, and
that could be it too. It's just like it's a stone cold shakedown.
Yeah, it's the IRS. All the workers at the IRS need raises, and
they said, "You want to destroy the middle class? We'll make our own."
So, yeah, I honestly don't know what to expect coming forward, but I do believe that, whatever we see as far as a pump or, a sideways movement or even a down movement, I don't believe we're coming out of it for a bit of time here yet.
Yeah, understood. Let's see. Oh, Dex says, encouraging everyone to get a mood degree in Web3. Stay compliant. Hey man, if you noticed in the last couple of weeks, Deck been coming with some bars, bro. Yeah, Deck has been in here spitting raps. Thank you, Deck. I appreciate you, bro. Just for that, you get a Don. Good job, Deck. You know what? But this is what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Because now that we possibly might hit a recession, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now I'm broke. Okay. And if this recession is real, I'm gonna be even broker. So, without further ado, Toro, take us away.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, what up, Pocketcows community? What's up, man? It's your boy Roy Woods here, OVO Sound with it. And I just wanted to say congratulations on making it a crazy year out there. I know it's crazy hard. I know it's not easy, but you guys sticking it through. So shouts out to you guys, all right? Headed to the moon. Pocketcows go, you already know.
Your dream is on the horizon. You built it from the ground up. You live and breathe for your success. You made sacrifices, overcame the odds, and pushed forward every step of the way. You are amazing. Be prepared. Apparition. Network like the professional you are.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Pocket Cows.
Good commercial, Scott.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I like it. It's pretty dope, man.
So I actually convinced Megan to do the voiceover for that. And
Oh, for real?
yeah, so that's her.
Oh, snap. Hey, she's just, yo, I knew she was a star, bro. I knew it.
Right?
I knew it. Hey, Heroes Queen. You need some management?
I think you've gotten me into enough stuff as it is, sir.
Oh, I mean, did he, like Puff Daddy said, can't stop, won't stop. We gotta keep this thing going, you know. Shout out to Tommy the Tooch in the building. So this week Toro was actually ready to throw it. Yeah, he finally was, man. That's Toro. I catch him off guard. He's like, what? Oh yeah. We'll be back after these. Toro was ready, man. Hey, we're the most professional, unprofessional YouTube channel over here. We're working on some things, you know. I think I've gotten the sound effects and the commercials down, Pat. That's pretty much done. But now StreamYard. Have you seen the new features on StreamYard, Scott?
No, I haven't.
Oh, fire. Yeah, man. They have like a whole. It looks. There's another live streaming platform that everybody uses, that some YouTubers use, but StreamYard is finally catching up with all those.
That's good.
Yeah, it's about damn time. But yeah, let's see. Trey said Toro is on fire lately. Yeah, I mean, you know, Toro, man. Shout out to Toro, man. Toro is one of the hardest working devs in the game, and quite frankly, I don't like people enough to network as much as he does. So shout out to him. All right. As soon as Elon gets this Mars shit fixed, I'm out of here. You know. So yeah. Now, next subject. Let's talk about the district court granted the government's request for a stay pending the appeal of the confirmation order over Voyager plan. Toro, this is right up your alley. What's the word on Voyager, man?
So the government has finally successfully, after not one but two attempts going on to, after this appeal, if this appeal didn't work, they have one more appeal they can throw out there. 3 strikes, you're out. Yeah, they've actually pulled the Binance acquisition deal over Voyager to a complete halt, and it's frozen. So as a result of that, the debtors plan cannot go effective. The distribution of the money going back to people such as myself will not be able to be confirmed in order to complete the order. And the stay is, unless the appeal and the stay of being frozen is vacated by a higher court, the United States has won and has put like a brick wall between Binance acquiring United States users into the Binance US platform. So this is very detrimental, and it's making me realize a lot about the integrity of our government. And I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith that what our United States government really sacrificed 3.2 million users, and a majority of those are American users, for this power struggle over the crypto space, stopping Binance from helping out where they have failed to help out. So it's unfortunate.
You know, it would be interesting to see. I mean, but it's like this. What's the purpose? Like, why is there such a power struggle with, you know, getting all these people their just due back? Why is there such an issue?
You know, there's a more valuable play out here, is that Binance US expands their foothold into the US market and becoming more of a crucial factor in Binance as a whole to the whole crypto eco space, making it very hard for them to be purged without it being very detrimental to our ecosystem. So the United States recognizes the threat of this, and they're doing what they can to limit the expansion and the power reach of Binance. And if Binance is successful at acquiring Voyager, this will be a very, very, very strong foothold in U.S. territory. So as you can see, most of the daily volume that Binance generates is on their actual platform and not on the U.S. based platform.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it's just more of a company that's waiting for United States users or a reason to have some type of funnel to onboard millions of users, and acquiring automatically 3.2 million users through $1 billion purchase will be automatically right up their alley. So the United States really recognizes this. They got the DOJ involved now, and now the CFTC. So like all branches are firing all at once now, and it seems like a dirty war, an attack on crypto financial infrastructures and those that can actually aid in replenishing the market. So we'll see.
Crazy. Any thoughts on this, Scott? Have we missed anything? Because I'm still trying to figure out why this is such an issue. Considering crypto is only a small percentage of people are involved in it. You know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, why isn't this Voyager issue such a big issue for the state?
Well, I think it's just the threat of what Web3 stands for and what it can do, right? I don't think the U.S. government has found a solution to, how to get all their money and get involved. Yes, they can track if, the person's, uploading it from a doxed account, but, they are trying to get it all, right? All the separate wallets that are out there that are untraceable, they want to make sure that they're getting their dollars. So I think that has a big part of it. But I don't know. I mean, they're threatening to take away TikTok, and I'm planning on starting a boy band, and I was going to invite you two to join me, but I don't know.
Oh, I play drums. We can do that.
Well, no, we're just going to sing. We
well, hey, you're gonna be the one gold tooth in the front. You going solo, bro?
No,
you going solo?
We'll go out front.
I dance. I can lip sync, no problem.
Well, that's all you need to do, right?
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
And just not mess up.
But, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me double check. Maybe I can sing as long as there's auto tune. All right, we got it. I'm in. I'm in.
But yeah, no, I don't really have any comment other than, the government really is just more exposed now than they ever have been before. There's more media outlets, there's more people, with eyes, and that news is traveling faster than it ever has in the past, right? Yep. So it's not like this stuff hasn't ever happened before in other forms or other things. It's just now the media is there that, everything is covered.
Yeah. I mean, when people are talking about, like, when you made mention to these people with these undoxed wallets and things like that, they still have to offload it.
They do
some way. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's still got to hit a bank account, which is so it's like, what's the problem?
Yep.
People are gonna have to pay taxes regardless.
They will, but I mean, I'm sure there's loopholes, there's ways to get around that.
Tornado Cash gone.
Well,
how
you can yeah, there's got to be ways that you can transfer funds from a specific wallet that maybe has made a lot of money into your own personal and only take out whatever's transferred, right? I mean, those are ways to do it. And if that original wallet that you're pulling it from, if you don't claim that and never claim it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But you're right. You're right. As soon as you take money out, if you put money in, anything that's attached to, but if, you send, I send funds to, different people and, for different things. And, we've done it all in the blockchain, and, you can take those transfers and say, oh, I was just paying for a service, or I was paying for a product, or I was paying for this, and then, those wallets, if they transfer back to you, that can be, again, for a service, which you still have to claim for taxes.
Yeah.
But, it's a little different there, because if you're saying it's a service and you're claiming it for taxes, well, then you have to look at your overall income. And, most people won't know the first, I think it's 17,000 and change that you make is tax free, because that's
Right.
poverty level. So, it's all a matter of how you've got everything set up.
Understood. That makes sense. Let me see. Shelly said, "Toro, the burning bull." that's the remix to El Toro Negro. Okay, that our government is shady as hell. Hold on, man. Hey, yo, Trey, say that louder for the people in the back, please. Just one more time. Thank you. Trey said, trying to hold us down. Man, they're gonna end up kicking themselves in the ass. It seems. Yeah, because this last subject we're gonna touch on. Boy, oh boy, it's got me worried, and then among others. Eddie T said, "What up, Eddie T? What's up, man?" Says, smash that like button and subscribe. Yes, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you're in the know of all things Destination DeFi. Let's see. Trey said, "What's up, Eddie?" He said, "Remember how to hit that like and subscribe." Look at you guys, man. Look at that. Hey, shout out to the mods, man. Shout out to the mods. All right, the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Kenya signs a deal with Saudi Arabia and UAE to buy oil with Kenyan shillings instead of US dollars. Damn. Oh, hold on. This is major, folks. And you know what? Hey. What are your thoughts on this, Toro?
This is the biggest punch to the face of the week. The United States, we've seen the cash war between the United States and China for so long, damaging each other's national fiats. But now we're seeing the relationship of China with Africa and the influence they have. Kenya was going through a dollar shortage. And for people that don't know, that people were paying above the average rate of exchange of the Kenya shilling for the US dollar because there was so least amount of circulation being available to the public. So they had barely any US dollars to actually begin with, and now they're paying above their average exchange rate just to obtain those dollars for whatever uses, because their currency was uttered useless. But now, since signing, the country has signed with 3 international oil companies under the Saudi Arabia's empire of governance. And because of this economical shift, this is a plunge and a punch to the US dollar, but an economical boom for Kenya. This is going to jumpstart their economy like beyond what you can really imagine right now. This is like dirt, no more dirt roads, no more barefooted.
Dude, have you seen Kenya? Kenya is pretty well established.
Well, yeah, man. I'm saying like it's
the infrastructure in Kenya. You got major cities in Kenya that look like Miami. So I don't know. I don't know what everybody's
is on a pioneering stake right now, and this is really like, wow, I can't believe that they did this. Like, now they can straight up buy oil barrels with their own national currency. So now their currency is backed by oil, finally, by services and goods. This is what any economy needs, is some type of valued asset to back their revenue, their currency. And this is going to have generational effects, man. Like, I'm very, very happy for Africa after all of the stuff that has happened to them. But then again, I'm like, wait, I'm American. So what does that mean for me and mine? So
you better you got to think about it like this too. China has built a lot of the infrastructure in certain countries in Africa, like the roads, the bridges, all of that. So basically, they have to pay China a tax just for China to come in,
fuel China's influence on the world.
Yeah,
because they saw the potential of dominating and just basically just enforcing their ways and just being a dirty loan shark to Africa for so long that now they're reaping the fruits of their benefits in a alarming rate, beyond the billions they've already ciphered out from all the natural resources and trade and setting up shop.
On one of the most fruit-bearing continents on this planet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy, man. So yeah, this is definitely. I think America really needs to take a knee, really re-strategize what they're doing, and like stop playing so dirty. Or maybe this is on a bigger plan, and this is all for all purpose to like form a new conglomerate form of a global governance empire. So I don't know. I'm just the leader of the cows. I like playing video games, so that's what I make. But from truly, guys, like without even seeing a missile go off, there's literally a war going on outside, and like we're all a part of it now for sure. Yeah. You can't escape it.
It's wild. Your thoughts, Scott?
Yeah, so we kind of talked a little bit about this, with the U.S. a while back. What needs to happen when a currency fails, right? And in this case, they actually found a way to bring value back to their currency. Yeah. We as Americans have to be concerned about our own, right? Mm-hmm. We have inflation coming, that's consistently rising, that they're raising interest rates, made another rate hike last week. And I think that's 9 total so far. And, inflation still isn't stopping. It's slowing down, and the insight here is that they say that over the summer, there will be a pause in interest rate hikes. Pause. It doesn't mean it's stopping.
I mean, it's stopping. Yeah, it's just
it's just going to take a break for a month or two.
It went to a rest stop.
Right. So, what is that doing to our dollar? With everything going up in price, if you are going to be buying a house, buying, any major purchase, the interest rate that you're going to pay is right now double of what it was 8 months ago. Right. So, it's going to cost you more. The dollar's going less far in the grocery store to, sustain yourself. So I think, for Kenya, this is awesome, right? That they found this solution and they were able to do this. I think we need to figure something out on our own. I mean, it's been downhill ever since they took the dollar off the gold standard in the 70s.
Yeah, you're right.
It has not really gotten any better
at all. I mean, sure. I think what just surety bond. What is it? Bonds and yeah. We're the walking sureties.
And that's the crazy thing is that, they're saying for, investment strategies that, U.S. bonds are the way to go right now. Right. Mm-hmm. That's your investment strategy, if you want to make money at the moment. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it's been forever since bonds were the way to make the money. Right.
Yeah. That was low and low. Yeah. That's slow and low for sure, man. Oh my gosh, man. Jeez. We're living in a system where we're printing funny money and living on a house of cards, man. But definitely due for correction in the market. And we'll see where it goes. But this is only justifying why people need to entrepreneur and support businesses within the blockchain ecosystem. These are safe havens. These will become more pressing. Who would have thought a digital collectible can now set new standards for the economy of tomorrow? And I definitely wanted to highlight this week on what's going on with NFTs, man. This reputation and this stigma of NFTs being a scam has to stop. But like, holy, how many projects have rugged in this past week? It's unbelievable, and it's becoming sickening because now I am convinced that utility is becoming a less of a pressing urgency where it should be more accelerated to, and scamming is becoming kind of legal because now we're seeing influencers being open and playing victim to the scam they promote and being forgiven. And I'm like, how are these people not getting sued? How are not law enforcement kicking down their door and zip tying them? What is going on? So, I think that there needs to be an education on what to do when you've been scammed at this point, instead of just, well, they're my only outlet of information. They've been my only guidance in this crypto space for so long. If they burnt me, eventually, if I stick with them, maybe I might become a millionaire.
Right.
It doesn't work. It makes no sense. And this predatory mindset of that's been implemented and seeped into the pores so deep into our culture that now people see this as a way to win by preying and deceiving and scamming and scheming and pushing Ponzi's, that they don't see anything legitimate. They don't believe that blockchain can produce something legitimate. And they're forgetting that the things that have profoundly proven time and time again have been those protocols, have been those products, have been those tokens that have provided utility, that have pushed the envelope forward, that have ushered in innovation. So I think needs to be a reset button and a learning curve. And my heart goes out to about 4 or 5 different NFT communities just this week. It's Monday. And it's Monday. And they're rugged. It's getting worse, guys. And especially like what Scott said, if we're meeting a sideways chop or even more of the fear of the bear, there is no incentive for builders. There is no incentive for these people to show legitimate faces or do anything profound. These are just cash grabs, in and outs, rinse and repeat cycles, and you are the exit liquidity, guys. So please think carefully and look with a critical eye, please.
Yep. I agree totally. Yeah, I mean, he said it's only Monday. Hey man, shoot! Hey, I saw your tweet today, Toro. It's like, geez, I'm like, this again? There's a whole list of freaking rugs. I'm like, geez.
It seems like rugging is becoming a daily thing, and I'm just like, every time I look, I'm just typing in keywords. I'm not even. I went to one project's Etherscan, and I had to stop. I was like, man, if people only knew. These people are not even trying to be secretive anymore. They're not, because nobody is even daring to just go to Etherscan and actually just trace transactions at this point. And it makes me angry and frustrated, but at the same time fearful for the next generation if the same people that are doing these things are the ones that we put in power to control the furtherment of this space and this culture.
Yep.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Scott?
No, I mean, I totally agree. And, you do see projects that are not new, right? They've been around, like Pocketcows, right? Do you see Toro, throwing his hands up and saying, I quit and withdrawing all the funds? No, the man's working, right? I mean, he's consistently, working on a day-to-day basis. Those are the projects that you need to look at, especially at this time. I believe that when that next run comes, whenever it may be, 5, 20, 50 years down the road.
Damn. Hold on, Scott. I'm gonna need you to be nicer about that.
Yeah, but whenever that comes, I believe that the projects that are building, that are doing something now, that are, getting their projects set up to push forward, will have that advantage because you didn't rug, you didn't, just quit, right? You actually came out and you continued to build. So, and that's my theory is I believe that if we, my project, we continue to work and continue to build behind the scenes and get things ready, that when that next run comes, it'll just justify how legitimate we are. Not that we're not anymore, right? I mean, we've been sticking with it for over a year, and it's just a matter of.
That's what I was getting ready to say too. Like, you guys have been on the grind for longer than I've known you.
Yeah.
So I think that definitely deserves a Don DeMarco. You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and give y'all one, man. Yeah, hey.
Don DeMarco.
But we do need to talk about the NFT project that we're starting. It's a music project. Tor and I were talking backstage. It's our boy band group. We're going to call it Sweet Teats. And
Oh, man, I can't wait.
All right, everybody. This has been a great show. Darren, I need a pay increase. Well, as soon as I get my royalties from Scott and Toro from this band idea, then I can go ahead and pay you, Trey. All right. Any shout outs, guys? Any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'll send a shout out to the Heroes community as always, man. We love you guys. Pocket Cows, awesome community there. Darren, you're always a great host. But yeah, I mean, I will always encourage everybody to increase your knowledge. If you don't understand how to trace a wallet, like Toro was saying, find out how. The information's out there. You can find it anywhere. If you're not sure, you have people like the three of us that can at least get you started on the right track or put you in contact with, someone who can give you a little bit more insight on how to do that. But, do your own research. Make sure that you're looking and protecting yourself, and stay away from degen plays, especially right now. I mean, you should stay away from them all the time, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can't, I don't practice what I preach here. I degen. But I think we all get that, right? We all have that moment where it's like, oh man, I should jump in on this. And then, afterwards we're like, oh, what the hell did I do?
I'm telling you, if you need some intervention as to what not, well, first of all, shout out to the Heroes community real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka!
Now, if you need some somebody to intervene before you make a bad purchase, call Toro. Toro will talk you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Toro will definitely let you know that the decision you're about to make is very stupid. He's done it with me several times, and it's definitely worked. You know what I'm saying? And it saved me a lot of bread. Who needs Geico? I got Toro.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I just call him and be like, he's like, yo, why would you do that? I was like, okay, all right, makes sense. And then all of a sudden I look at there's a big red candle. Like, Toro was right. He was right again. You know what I'm saying? Toro, any shout outs, Toro?
Yeah, shout out to the community. Guys, just hold on. We're fighting. We're at 1,235 mints organically. We're at 123 cows removed from the collection permanently in the pasture. We are around 10% of what we mint will be removed already at this rate, guys. Man, you got to think about what we're doing. Like the standards are at an all-time low. All we have to do is just stay afloat. We don't even have to retry no more. I really thought that we had to run laps and laps and laps and overwork, but now I'm starting to like take care of myself. I'm drinking green juice. I'm starting to realize
there you go.
I like the competition out here is just a bunch. I'm fighting against hype and FOMO and false promises. So when those fold over, we'll still be here. And look, a lot of people wrote us off at 100 mints. A lot of people wrote us off at 4, 5, 6. After a while, they'll see that we're still here. There has to be a reason why we're still standing throughout the times of all the adversities. No matter what the market is doing, no matter what current events is spilling out, we're still here. We have a strong connection with the family that we're forming, and that shouldn't be broken under the circumstances of financial choices or just the discrepancies of a toxic space with a predatory mindset. So, I just love the community that has been forming, the relationships that have earned the respect and the trust that have earned. And that's something you can't buy. And, it's only a matter of time. I'm tired of the Pocket Cows coming off the bench. Eventually, we'll be the starting players. Eventually, we just have to play our part, keep our heads down, keep working. And eventually, one by one, every new holder don't look at the mint price. Look at the amount of holders. That's the answer to this. That's the final piece of the puzzle. Once we have enough of our people, we will strive. We will glide. It's only a matter of time.
Yep. And if you don't have a pocket cow in your wallet, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but you are living in a state of haram. Okay. So, check it out. Thank you for tuning in to Destination DeFi. This has been Cowmoonity Monday. Shout out to Philip Trail. number one Telegram moderator in the world. So for the right price, he'll make your Telegram operate real nice. Okay, hold on, let me say that right. For the right price, Philip Fred. Yo, Philip. Hey, any developers watching right now? If you happen to catch this, if you need a moderator for your Telegram, holla at me. I will get you to Philip. You know what I'm saying? Since Heroes Queen won't let me manage her, I manage Philip. All right. All right, that's how we do it over here. He said tutorial. Tutorial.
All correct.
Tutorial. All right, got you. Trey said, let's go. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gents, this has been another wonderful Cowmoonity Monday. Thank you, Scott, for showing up. Even though I hit you with the wrong link the first time, my bad. And thank you, Toro, for co-hosting as always. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a hand. And as I always say, be good at being bad. Take your pick. Choice is yours. Peace, love, and crypto. We out of here.